welcome back to another urban gaming video. Here today we're going to see Sims 4 speed build. We're here in Potter's Play. I'm going to build a British urban house. So we're starting off by building a 10 by 10 square, then we're going to add on from there. As you can see, I'm going to move the house, and from both 5 marks on both sides of the house, that's where I'm going to put a garage plus a little extra going into the front room, going into the house rather. Now just this bit here, I did want to put the garage back a bit, but I realised it didn't look right, so I put it back. The upstairs is built, and now I go putting the roof. I had some trouble actually dealing with this roof. There's one side's longer than the other, but I do manage to get it in the end. You'll see that soon. Once it's done, I managed to do it there, but I figured out after putting the walls up that there's no actually room to put a window in. So I just put it down a bit and then resort it, make it look a bit better. And there we go. As you can see, I think next thing I start putting in a few windows, just trying to have a look around, to be honest, see what there is, but not much. I decided to put a bay in the front there, gives it a bit more character with the house. There we go, adding some windows. Those windows there are traditional, typical of British housing. And a few more. Here's I'll start adding in an archway to get to the front door. The front door comes next, and I'll separate the garage as well. There's the door. And then I think next I put the garage door in. Is that what I do? Yes, I do. Then I put a window at the side of the archway as well. And it's round to the back. I add another bay. Window bay. The thing with my houses, I don't like them looking like flat houses. Well, that bit there, as you can see, is actually a conservatory. I think I bring it out by 6-7 tiles. I'm not too sure. I guess you guys can always count that if you so wish to. Did want to put a large window there, but it didn't work, so I went with the smaller windows instead. There we go, enlarging the area now. I do have that as a dining room, as you will find out once we start decorating the inside. There goes the doors. We'll put windows in next. And the thing with a conservatory is windows go all the way around, so it's like everything is see-through in. Oh, it's cool, it's cool. I decided to put a glass roof on top instead of the traditional whatever roof it is. I did want to go with this style of roof, but after putting on the gable just there, I figured it didn't quite look right, so I changed that part to a gable roof. I think it's called a gable roof rather. Next we'll put on a chimney breast just here. I do actually put a fireplace there as well, as that whole part of the house is a living room. Quite clean build inside, you know, not much junk and bits and bobs all the way around. So here we go with the decorating now. And that part and all the bays and the chimney breast I do it in a brick colour. Then I choose a dark wooden colour next. I didn't want to go for white wood, but it's something that everybody does, so I decided to go with this dark wood. It does actually add to the look of the house as well. I do like it, yeah. More brickwork there. And more woods paneling. Next is the roof. I'll go with like a red colour. And again, goes with the colour of the rest of the house with a black trim. Now some drain pipes. Well, I have those drain pipes. Just turning on the move objects cheat there, as it wouldn't stick to the corner of the house. I don't know why, to be honest. So adding in more drain pipes. Roof trim on the conservatory there, and I think I do change the conservatory to a, yeah, change it to a brick. Now some more windows here. And then that's it. I think the next thing I'll start on the garden, yeah. Put in some trees there, look. Next is to be a pathway. I tend to make it the same colour as the pathway in the game. Putting some shrubberies in there. Let's give it that curve appeal. But no, not so bad as if it looks like a overgrown house. Nobody wants an overgrown house now, do they? Putting in some shrubberies on that side. One last plant and that's it. And that's the front. Well, no, put a few more trees in on the opposite side to give it, make it look a bit equal. And that's the front of the house done. We're going to the back now, adding in the footpath from the conservatory, as that's the only way in and out of the back of the house. Now, I did want to put a pool with a hot tub there, and you probably will find out in a minute, but figured out a pool and a hot tub wouldn't fit all that properly there, so I decided to move the pool in the end. As you'll figure out, we'll see in a minute. It's a shame you can't put the pools against the boundary fence or boundary anymore like you could do in Sims 3. It'll give you a little more space then as well. Just put the hot tub in the middle and decided to put the pool just there. And next I put a fence in. That goes all the way around the back yard. And then I start adding more paths there. Yeah, next I do the pool and decorate it. Add some plants here and there. Of course, the stairs too, so you can get in and out. And then there's a diving rock. I'm not quite sure actually. There's I think it's a bubble and something there. Not sure actually. Putting in a few of these. Can you call them railings? I'm not actually sure, to be honest. Well, yeah. But and some bit of the pool. Gives it a nice look. So adding a bit more pathway there to get to the hot tub. Then I'm creating like a sun lounger here. You do it just by adding a chair and then putting in the what's it called? Is it ottoman? Not exactly sure. I'm going to change the direction of them. It's quite like that. This bit I put in like a barbecue area for the Sims to what's the word for it? Have fun with other Sims. And a few plants here and there as well. Not too much. I do put some lights on the wall around the hot tub area, and that's what we need to do. And then I've noticed I had the lights on at the equal length there, so I changed them. I added a fountain just here as well actually. Yeah, 1, 2 and 3. The third one gave me a bit of trouble, as you can see. I don't think it's still the same, but it doesn't matter, it's there nonetheless. So here we go to inside. Now we're going to start designing the layout for the front, layout for the house. Don't go too extremes. We've got a kitchen, living room and a dining room, that's it. So this is the upstairs now, the bedrooms. I'm just trying to figure out which way I want it. So it's a 3-bedroomed, 1-bathroomed house. And as I did state, I forgot to do the garage, but I shall leave that for you guys to do if you want to do anything in there. It is cut off from the rest of the house. So trying to go for a grey flooring in here. I go to as grey as possible, then like a grey wall in, but I think it's more or less white, and then off-white. change the kitchen area there to pure white. There we go in the living room now. As I said, I do put a fireplace in with a TV above it. Some bookcases either side, because why not? Then we'll have some plants as well. But right now I'm putting in the sofa and chairs. 2-seater with 2 chairs rather. I don't overly crowd this room. There's a few bits and bobs here and there to make it look more lived in. I think next thing I had in oh no, I thought it was a fish tank, but it's actually a rodent cage. Not sure which rodent cage it is. Now I had some blinds too next. Just trying to find out the right ones. Find them and go with a darker colour. I'll go black, considering there's black in the room. So I think decorating the outside area there. So this part I'll turn into a sort of an office. And I thought it'd be fun, to have an office as soon as you come through the front door. And add in a bookshelf there. And a plant, and I think that's it. Plant next. Yeah, then that's that room more or less decorated. Well, don't forget the coat rack and shoe racks that people have against the front door. We've got to have them. Yeah, going around trying to find them. Couldn't quite find them properly until then. Just putting a bit of flooring in there. Next is the dining room. I'll go with quite a large table in here. I think a smaller table would make it look way too big in that room. I'm trying to find a decent rug to put down. I decided on one in the end. This there. I just put a few plants around the room as well. Nothing too spectacular in there. Just something to make it look a little bit better, rather. A few hanging plants there on the wall as well. You'll probably find that there's not many pictures in this house as well, as I don't put many up. So I was actually trying to find this plant again. I couldn't find it, so I just copy and paste it. Let me see, I've completely decorated the bottom area with plants there. That's pretty much done. So now we're going to the kitchen. Again, nothing too spectacular, just a L-shaped kitchen with a breakfast bar at the bottom end. Adding in the top counters here. Next should be the cooker, hood, and then just a few accents around the place. Yeah, just trying to figure out where to put them there. And that's where I put a sink, which we'll find out in a minute. Here we go, microwave, coffee maker, and then next is a sink. And then I create 2 breakfast bar there, some stools. And I was trying to think of something to put against those windows there, and in the end I decided to put like a barrel shaped wine holder, or spirits holder, however you like to pronounce it. Put back there with spoons and forks, whatnot on for cooking. That's downstairs done, so now I go to the upstairs. Just adding in the doors there, a railing so people don't fall down the stairs. And then I decorate it, well, not decorate it, but add in the lights so I can see a bit more better inside the rooms. Now it goes for the carpet, so you usually sort out all the carpets first before I put anything in the rooms. Next will be the walls, as you see. Generally the same things there. That's the bathroom. So now we're going for the wallpaper. Just do it all throughout the whole house, or well, whole upstairs. Then I go to about decorating it afterwards. Let me see, nothing too spectacular upstairs either, just a couple of chairs and a couple of plants. I think I do put a bookcase there, just there as well in the corner. Yeah. And a picture there, I think. Yeah, and that's it. And right, next is the bathroom. I'll go with a corner bath there, as you see there. There's a few accents on the walls there, then the toilet. Another accent, I'm looking for a toilet roll holder, then a large picture above everything just there. If I can find it, there we go. And there I just put the sink and whatnot. A couple of cabinets. You'll see in my designs that my bathrooms usually stay around about the same, unless it's a bigger bathroom, and then I'll try and figure something out there. Okay. Did I put curtains in? Can't remember. Oh, I guess I did then. Comes over here. I like to call this the master bedroom, but you can have whatever bedroom you like for the master. And you just lay claim to the bed. And when you want it, again, nothing too particular here. Just a couple of bed, bedside cabinets, rug, and a chest of drawers. This is the boys' room. Well, what I like to call a teenage boys' room, actually. Now, in this room I do actually put a desk in as well, an actual L-shaped desk, as you will figure out in a minute. Now, I didn't realise this at the time, but I do aim to have a house that's pretty symmetrical, but they're not. His house isn't symmetrical, so I don't quite know what I've done wrong there. It doesn't matter. There goes the L-shaped desk. A computer. I do add in a TV later on. Looking for a rug now. I don't bother putting curtains or blinds in this room. And a mirror there. A picture, but you'll see I'll change that later to a TV. So going with the girls' room now. Nice white wood bed. Well, everything's white wood in here. I don't put a computer desk in here as we've got one downstairs. So instead I just put a chest of drawers with a TV on top, as you'll figure out in a minute. There's the mirror, a rug, and then the TV soon. There's the TV. I've also put TV in there as well. That's the build done right now. Just sorting a few odd bits and bits out. If you guys enjoyed the video, then please do leave a like. If you'd like to see more than it, don't forget to subscribe. But until then, I shall see you all in the next video. As you can see, I'm just setting up everything so that it can be uploaded. But again, I shall see you all in the next video. But until then, I hope you all have a good day. God bless you all. Bye bye.